we're recording.
Pussy.
Congratulations, that's on the internet forever. Kiwi, that's
Of course it is.
potato.
That's the point.
Kiwi, that's potato. Don't be scared of it. It's just a scalloped potato.
Okay. Okay. So it is the day after we last left off, which, if you remember, you had woken up and gone to see Void, and he alerted you to the fact that Brian has been sent on a solo mission. And in this timeline, things are a lot more bare basics for the people who have rules and stuff. So it's not nowhere near as personalized, but there is a PA system in this one rather than talking to you through your net. And you all wake up to a message that asks you to report to Millicent's office immediately.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, wait, there's a time skip. I feel like we're more used to this.
No, but we still hate it.
I mean...
Yeah, Lillian's slightly evil and kind of a capitalist now, but still.
I'll slap that out. I'll slap that out of her in due time.
Lillian's a cannibalist?
No!
Listen.
You chose this one.
The entire vibe of this timeline is meant to be a very discreet allegory for capitalism, so you get me, right?
That's why Spectra's rich. Yeah, I get you.
I thought you said cannibal.
Yeah, that's why.
No, that's my thing. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I am
We're seeing each other in we're seeing each other in 30 days, and I'm going to kill you.
Do it.
I'm training my cat to be less scared of bubbles. It's not working.
Okay, cool.
Bubble. So, okay, yeah, I guess we'll just see what the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do beforehand? Because you may not be trusted necessarily by Millicent, but you have enough leeway that she's not going to be mad if you turn up.
We talked to Void about Breen's whereabouts.
Yeah,
I guess...
you talked about that in the last session.
Yeah, I guess we could maybe... Right. Did we talk with Spectra, maybe to inquire further why he was sent there, maybe?
No, you did not.
We could try that.
Think it'll do any good?
I mean, I don't know, but it could be worth a shot. I want to make sure it's an actual mission, not a death mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we have to, go to save him, we kind of want to know that sooner than later.
Are you going to do that, then?
I mean, I'm down for it. I guess team vote.
Liam, what's your onion?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Idina Menzel?
Huh?
What?
Liam said Idina. Liam said Idina rather than idea. I'm bullying him. Anyway, okay. Where do you want to go look for Spectra in?
What are some areas of high Spectra traffic?
The chicken run. Just kind of collecting them directly. a joke. There is no chicken run here.
Oh, what a shame. Built our hopes up and then threw them on the ground like
I mean,
an
you can
egg.
still watch the movie, but you don't have an actual chicken run.
Damn.
Yes.
The movie isn't illegal yet. Anyway, go find Spectra.
Let's check his office, I guess.
Yeah, Spectra does in fact have an office. And you had that. Do a thing. Like I said, I want you to all roleplay the shit out of this session.
Knock on door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and a very hassled-looking Spectra opens it and goes, "What?"
Bug
Have a
located.
second to talk.
Why?
Just questioning whereabouts of a particular individual.
Yeah, beans and emerald fields.
Yes, but why?
He was sent to collect some, like, files or something. I don't fucking know.
Oh, so like a pretty chill mission that would guarantee his return.
The bean was sent on an errand run.
Yeah, I think Millicent just wanted to stop bugging him. Is, you know,
Right.
Is he home? You know, where he's from and all that.
You got it. Thanks for the info.
Is that literally all you came? I was having a nap. Is that really all you came to ask?
Yes. Sorry.
Thanks, I guess.
Have
and
a
you like-
nice.
He likes to slap on the arm a bit, but you feel that something stuck. There's like something like pinching you close together, but you can't say.
Wait, could you repeat that? My end roboted.
Yeah, you were robot.
He slapped you on the arm. So it wasn't just for no reason. You can't see anything there. Feel that there's something stuck to you. Like that your clothes are being like pinched together.
Cool.
Invisible snake bracelets.
But why is it every time I try to eat cake, it makes my tummy mad?
Ow! Ow! I opened the oven and the last piece came out and I burnt my hand.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh no. Are you alright?
Cornex claims lecturing.
Run under cold water.
Ow. That really fucking hurt.
They do tend to.
Okay, that feels better.
Kiwi, you cannot
Can
eat
you
the
hear
cake.
me right?
Kiwi, if you eat the cake, you're gonna
Can
get
you hear me
fat.
right as it was walking back?
What was that?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So yeah, you're now holding a small invisible something. A small invisible.
Small invisible thing. I guess.
It appears in your inventory as a small invisible whatever.
You're getting quieter and quieter.
It appears in your inventory as a small invisible whatever the fuck.
Well, let me just write that down. Small invisible.
I'm writing. Hey, you're goofing. I'm writing that in my inventory.
I am too. Fuck off.
Well, no, Nicholas has a small invisible whatever the fuck. Not neither of you haven't.
Oh, I have the small invisible whatever the fuck. All right.
Neat.
Awesome. I'm gonna, I guess, slip it in my pocket and wait until after we talk to Millicent to figure out what the fuck that is.
It's a small invisible whatever the fucking that.
Well, yeah.
Things are things, Zeppy.
I'm aware. I'm the one who made the thing.
Alright then. Just making sure. Kiwi, stop or I'm gonna blow some bubbles. Alright, you asked for it.
Okay.
Oh god, it popped. In my face.
Okay, you head to Middleton's office. And you go straight in, or are you gonna be polite, or are you gonna show your obvious disdain for this terrible woman?
Fucking go straight in. We don't knock
Yeah.
for this bitch.
She
Don't
invited me.
let me take that down, for fuck's sake! I leave the toilet door open for 2 seconds. She just goes in and naps it.
God.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Okay.
Millicent doesn't seem phased by the rudeness.
Cool. Can I just say Lillian walks in and says, "You rang"?
Yes, I did. Okay. So, I've been made aware. You've been asking some difficult answer questions of my favourite son.
What? Like his favorite tea?
We didn't ask anything.
I asked him what his favorite tea was. That's pretty
I've been
difficult.
dramatic, you fuckers. Can I just have this one? Without you drooping on me.
Like I said, his favorite tea would be a very difficult thing to answer.
I high five Lillian.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Alright. So, as you know, because you have been bothering him, that's a bit more grammatically correct for you guys. I've had to turn it away for a little bit. Just to create a certain distance between you. But I realized that the distance wasn't quite enough, so I'm sending you all the way up.
Oh, cool. What a shock.
Great.
Don't be fucking rude. This is actually quite a pleasant mission. Well, it'll be fun to watch.
There it is. Lillian kind of whispers it to Safi in recovery.
So I don't like.
There is a small insurrection in the capital city, and I need you to go and lead the charge, so to speak, in putting it down. Think you can do that?
Oh, I know we can do that.
Like, if you're asking if we can do that, you clearly don't know what we can or can't do. We've done a lot of things.
Well, can you stop harshing?
No.
No can do.
5 seconds, or 5 seconds, can you cease? I just want
I
one.
think that was 5.
Harsh. Anyway, I am going to give you some more unique thing this time. As I know you are not stupid and prone to sabotage why I keep. But just tell me, how? See no more question. I asked you a question, please answer.
I don't think anybody heard it because it was cutting out for me.
I'm fairly certain due to Ripley's reaction that they did.
Yeah, I heard it. So
Oh,
how
well,
long
at
has it
least
been
one of
since
us
you
heard
saw
it.
your parents?
It was directed towards Xavi, so
Yeah.
Said, how long has it been since you saw your parents? I don't actually know what that would be. I expect it's a while.
The 8 years plus however long it had been.
Mm.
you'd seen your mother like a month previously to the 8 years, so about 8 years. So it's been about 20 since you last saw her.
So yeah, a while.
If I'm doing the maths right, which I do. But Millicent gives you her usual sly and basically self. If you complete this mission, any sort of hesitation, and yes, I do know where you're done.
But you're cutting out a lot. I can't hear a lot of what you're saying.
Right next to the Wi-Fi router. I have no idea. Oh, it's because I'm on data.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's okay. I have 12 gig a month.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go. Testing. Hello.
Hello.
That sounds a little bit better.
Yeah.
Connected to the Wi-Fi, and I'm literally less than a foot away from the Wi-Fi box. So, okay. What was I saying? Wilson said, if you perform this mission, hesitation, any sort of.
Including your recently created younger sister.
Okay, cool. This is fine. Great.
If you refuse to complete this mission, due to the tactical importance it holds for me, you will never hear from any of them again. And recovery,
What?
you are aware that I pretty much have full control of your family as well.
Yeah.
You won't see any of them again either. So complete this mission or they die, basically.
Whack.
This is great. Guess we have to go along with what you're saying then.
All right, well, what are you gonna threaten me with? Because I don't got a family, so let's go. Let's hear it.
I'm not going to threaten you. You're a mouse. What are you going to do if these two people don't?
You know.
Listen, when it comes to a group of 3, you only really need leverage over 2 of them.
I hate to say it, but she's got a point.
All right, cool then.
I've noticed that D&D groups tend to leave everything to a vote.
What's a D&D?
Is Millicent meta aware?
What's a D&D?
Oh wait, guys, that's that game that Vriska plays a lot.
Oh
Oh.
no. The one with all the dice with eights on them.
Local D&D characters don't know what D&D is.
It adds to the meta. It's beautiful.
Thank you, I'm very proud of that
Fuck,
moment.
that spider is close. Oh, there's another
Oh
one.
dear. Oh dear.
It's smart.
Oh no.
Hey, Kiwi, can you jump that high? As long as it stays on the ceiling. I'm good.
Summoned her.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. As long as she's on the ceiling, I'll be good.
You're
Oh
echoing.
dear God, there is an echo after everything that is said on my end, including mine. Echo. And
Hold on. The person that doesn't echo is the person who's causing the echo.
wait, what? How does that work?
Because usually echoes are caused by the microphone picking up speaker sounds. So if someone's speaking into it, their voice isn't played back through the speaker.
Everyone say something.
Pussy.
Penis!
Okay, wait, one at a
Burger?
time because I can't tell who's speaking.
Penis!
It's Epi.
Okay, there was no echo
Yeah,
there.
it's you.
Wait,
You solved your echo mystery.
yeah.
You did no.
What?
You said you didn't get an echo from me.
Yeah, that
it's
means
you.
you're causing it.
But how?
Do you have headphones plugged in,
Epi?
Epi?
No, I can't. My phone.
Ah. It's the lack of headphones.
It might have been because my phone wasn't.
Hmm?
Okay. Milton looks. So are you going to accept?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You do have a choice.
Yeah, but it's like a choice between do this thing or lose your family.
I mean, it's a pretty shitty choice.
I'm still not forcing.
God, she's got a point. I hate it when people do this.
It's kind of forcing. But I'll let it slide. Let's just get it done.
I mean, it's not forcing, it's called coercing.
Fair
It's called
enough.
blackmail.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you had to get your weapon. And you are in fact time going to the city of Feralis, which is the capital. And in fact the largest.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there. Hey, Epi. Most of like your important
Hello?
information. Hey!
Hi!
Cutting out constantly.
Yeah, a lot of the important information is cutting out.
I said that you find that you are in fact going to the city of Feralis, the capital city and the largest city.
Ooh, never been there before.
The cool thing about Feralis is that it has 8 rivers running through it that separate it to a grid.
Oh, that's cool.
That is.
Each district is technically large enough to be counted. But just counted. And you are being sent to the aviator. Which isn't what it sounds like. So that's where you're headed.
Maybe we need to change the region because
That's really cool. I just want to say, like, every fourth word that you're saying is cutting out, which it's still mostly coherent, but also I feel like we're losing out on more important information. So we could try changing the region,
everyone
maybe.
else, and then half of everything that you're saying it.
Liam, can you? 'Cause I can't.
what? Can I?
Change the region.
To which one?
I don't know how to do it on mobile, so just whichever region works, I guess.
U.S. South.
I'll go.
U.S. South.
South.
How's that?
I don't know. You all sounded fine by the time.
It's better.
Yeah, I heard every word of that, but I can't hear Ripley now.
Bippy? Bippy's icon is like so choice right now.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I can hear you. You just weren't saying any. Oh, bye, Lexi.
No, how about now? No, nothing. Nothing.
I can't hear Bippy.
Try USE.
I can hear Bippy.
Weird.
I can't.
Hello.
Yay!
Oh my god! Ripley, say hello again.
Hello.
On your door.
Okay, you echoed really intensely on the first time.
Right above you.
Um.
Don't do that. She'll jump on your finger. It's okay. She's fine.
Okay. I'll start from the beginning now that you can understand me.
Okay, thank you.
You are headed.
Oh no.
The largest city on this planet and the capital city of your country. It has 8 rivers, which are almost identical running through it, which divide into a sort of grid. And each district has its own name and is technically counted as its own city, but most people consider it one mega city. You are heading to the Aviatrix district, which is not what it sounds like. It's just what it's called, because that is supposedly where the uprising is taking place.
Cool.
Oh shit! So we gotta like shoot down flying robots and shit. Let's do it.
No.
It's drones o'clock.
Epi literally just said that it is not what it sounds like. That's just what it's called, and you immediately go, flying robots. You know, Lexi, you're stupid sometimes.
There's like fantasy internet and stuff, which is basically just like a scroll that you like cast a spell on, and then you're able to gather information from multiple sources. But like robots is a bit much.
Yeah, this isn't Taz.
You don't know. It's been 8 years.
Does like.
Wow.
You know, I do realize the irony of saying you don't know to the DM, but
Yeah, it's like it's really funny.
My city now.
Anyway,
iPhones, here we go.
See, here's the thing. I actually understand what the reference behind My City now because I've actually watched Madoka now.
you did?
Yeah.
It's really good.
I watched it entirely because I wanted to make my fan troll more accurate.
Oh my god.
Dude.
And now there's a bunch of Madoka references in my D&D campaign.
That's beautiful.
You know, blowing
Anyway.
bubbles is not a good idea because they land on your cake.
Liam.
That's
Soapy
amazing.
Kate.
Why would it be soapy?
Because bubbles are soap.
It's hard enough to eat this cake as is.
I hate that the first thing pinned in our pinned messages is Carcat's ass.
Is it?
Why
Oh, it is!
Why?
It's
Come
my
on,
favorite
Gizbod.
photo you've created.
Oh my god, I forgot
Pull
about
booty ass out.
that. King.
That doesn't seem likely, though. We've had this group chat for how long?
No, that's the like most recent pin. So it's the first thing you see when you go to pin messages.
Okay.
And besides, Carcat's ass is timeless.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, don't
The
scroll down
band's
to the
ass
first
is
pin
eternal.
message. That's cursed.
Oh, what is it?
just
Okay, I'm unpinning that.
fair enough.
Anyway. Oh my god, there's a proto recovery in.
What?
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh my god, she used to look like that, huh? She looks like such a normie there.
Why is there a fucking Shrek cake in there?
Why not?
Exactly.
It's funny you saying you're the one who sent it.
Hang on, let's see who actually pinned that. Ripley was the one who pinned it, so everybody but me and Lexi are to blame for this.
God damn
We're
it.
all in this together, actually. So we're all to blame.
We're all in this together. Oh, fuck, Ripley!
Hmm?
You need to send them that thing about roller derbies that you sent me.
Which, the name one? The name thing?
Yeah.
Hold on. Someone who is in the literal, like, international championships has the dowie name Frisha Vokadu.
Oh my god. Miracle Whip.
You know, my dyslexia is horrible because I saw Key Smash Mouse and I was like, oh, prototype mouse.
What?
Yeah, it's dyslexia.
What?
I know! I saw Key Smash and I was like, yeah, that's the word prototype.
Oh, okay. I understand you now.
Oh, right, I get it now. Oh god, I'm looking through the pinned messages and I just came across the "Do you want to know how to make amazing art?" video again.
What in the world?
Oh wow, if you look
Oh
at
my god, never mind.
if you
I
look
found
at
it.
water, it's really like Minecraft shaders. Because it reflects. Wow, they made Minecraft shaders into a real thing.
Liam, please shut the fuck up.
What?
Believe it or not, I'm not high.
I don't
We know
believe
what a
it,
meme is,
actually.
Liam. Anyway, because it's like because the city's quite close, and there's no like difficult mountains to get over, as is the case with Emerald Field. It's only about a 3-hour journey by completely nondescript vehicle.
Alright, let's get a Jeep.
Okay. I'm eating a chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget time.
It's funny, Epi says nondescript vehicle and I'm like, describe a vehicle, and I go Jeep. Why is that the first?
It's because you're a trans man.
It's
It's because you're a trans of gender.
Real.
It's so easy.
Honestly, I know like 3 trans men who own Jeeps.
Jeeps are so easy to steal from.
What?
Why do you know that?
Weenie? You been doing crime?
No.
Or is it just because they don't have fucking doors?
Yeah, that's it. It's because they don't have doors, and sometimes the windows are made of like plastic.
Why don't they have doors?
Oh, because they're Jeeps.
It's just like that.
Since when did Jeeps not have doors?
Hold on, let me get you a picture of
You're
the
not
worst
talking about
Jeep
the same
ever.
Jeep as I'm thinking of.
Seeing people drive in
do
those
have
is interesting. Because I'm just like, dude, if you hit like a bump or something, you could just fucking fall out.
And the funny thing is they're meant to be like terrain vehicles. Look at this.
Honestly, I feel super safe on a motorbike, but if you gave me a car that didn't have any doors, I would not go anywhere near on it.
Yeah, because a car is supposed to have doors. One without doors makes you feel unsafe.
Anyway,
The image is
what was I
attempting
gonna
to send.
say?
You were telling us about our journey that we were going to take place.
It's not going to take that long, but you do get to the city of Feralis within about, what did I say? About an hour and a half, let's say.
Oh, you said 3 hours.
Because, like, even though it's not that far away, this is still fantasy rules, and the nondescript vehicles don't actually go that fast. It's mostly just to save on fatigue. But you reach Feralis within the day, at least. It is a beautiful city made mostly of red sandstone, despite not being on that kind of terrain at all. It's not in a very mountainous region. It's in a region with a lot of plains. And it is, like I said, not close at all, but it is close to a mesa area, which is where they got the sandstone to make the bricks. But at least the section that you're in is made of red sandstone. Each section of the city is made of a different color of sandstone.
Oh my god, I fucking love that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's okay. The one that you are going to, the Aviatrix district, is made entirely out of white sandstone that has been painted. It became commonplace over the years that because of the way that the sandstone works, it gradually makes the colours fade because it's porous. All of the buildings always look different if you go there. Like, you go there one time in 1 year, and then you come back the next year, and all the buildings are different colours. But currently, a lot of them are broken and blackened because there's been pretty much an all-out war going on here.
Shit, she said insurrection. God damn
I was
it,
posting
that bitch.
G pics. That took me off guard.
Am I really not this little to you? Is my amazing world building really this little to you?
No, I just wanted to show. I was
cool.
listening too. It's just my mindset was like mostly with posting Jeeps. I heard it, but it just caught me off guard.
This is what I mean by there's actually a fuck ton of world building in this campaign. You all just didn't bother to look at it. It's like the fucking Stern Clay of this campaign.
What?
I know what that
It's
means.
an Amnesty reference.
God, I need to listen.
Bigfoot fucks an FBI agent. That's all you need to know.
We do.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's ironic.
it's adorable.
It's very.
They're in love.
Cool. Now I gotta finish listening to it. God damn it.
One thing also about this city is that there is a mountain nearby called Mount Minor, which if you look on the map you will see, which is extremely slender and extremely tall, so you can always tell what time it is by what city is currently in shadow.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And you can tell that it is about 3 o'clock by the fact that the Aviatrix district is currently completely covered in shadow.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's
World building!
oh my god,
Yeah.
that's gonna make such a scene for this fight. Alright.
yeah.
Bold of you to assume that we're actually going to do a battle.
No, but like all of the fire and like shit that's going down just covered in shadow, like that's cinematography.
That's
Man.
Epi. I love your cinnamon topography.
Thank you. Me this entire session, just so you know.
Oh god. I get into
same.
fits of world building, and I end up creating a new organization in the Aeron campaign.
That is so valid.
Like, I wish I could be.
But you step into this section. You've met up with a bunch of the Half-Breed Guard, which is basically the people who take care of citizens, who just kind of keep them in line. But they're basically just forming a barrier around the city to make sure nobody escapes. Because again, it's completely isolated by river, so it's not that hard to guard.
I just realized that freaking Millicent sent us the complete opposite direction of Emerald Fields, and I'm kind of worried about that.
Huh.
Actually, to be going the complete opposite direction of Emerald Fields, you'd be heading to a different district of Brawless. So,
Oh, well.
Yes, no.
because for Brawless, like the reason why the map cuts off where it does is because the entire bottom part of it would just be the districts of Ferralis.
See 'em?
Gotcha, okay.
By the way, I think the beans were coming into.
Either way, though, it still makes me uneasy that she's sending us that far away from it.
Are you gonna eat that?
It takes that much longer to get there if something bad happens.
Anyway, you step into the Aviatrix district. Underneath your feet and sticking to your shoes is what appears to be rainbow-colored sand that is being blasted off buildings by spells and by attacks.
I was
and
happy
you are
about
given-
the rainbow sand, and then it got dark.
Oh.
But as you step in, you don't notice any bodies littering the area, which you find quite peculiar.
I'll
but-
fix that.
They've been vaporized.
You're being baked.
They've been raped.
Liam, is this what you meant by you're going to fix it? You vaped them all. Liam will come into your house and vape your sister.
For the low
Fucking
price
no.
of $10.
Don't make jokes while I'm eating cake. I will choke.
Then perish.
You first.
Oh.
I'm glad.
No. No.
Right, you're both
Cringe.
banned.
Anyway, you were given a map of the Aviatrix district. Because of the way that the city works, it is very cleanly designed. Each building is made so that you can get past it very easily. And you were informed by the captain of the Half-Breed Guard, who is a very tall, very covered in slime man. You can't, to the point that you can't tell what race he is. He's just slimy.
Gross.
His name is Derek. Spelled in the fantasy way, 2 R's and an IK. And he informs you that most of the rebels appear to be hiding in the museum at the center of the city, which isn't ideal for you, considering that the museum has tunnels leading down out of it, so that if there was any kind of attack on the city from neighboring nations or whatever, they could get any national treasures out of the museum and to safety to other parts of the city in like a quick moment. So it is generally assumed that they're currently trying to evacuate. And because the Hackers aren't from this planet, they're not entirely sure about where the tunnels come out. I would like you all to make intelligence checks to see if you have any idea.
All right.
I wish I was more Vosa right now.
Hey, I can do a fun thing. Hey, Google, roll a d20.
I gotta find dice.
I didn't hear what it
There.
said.
Oh.
I'll just roll a dice.
It was D20. Ah, shit! No, don't roll away. I got what? My modifier. 17.
I got a
same.
13.
Whitney, what did you get?
17.
Woo, samesies.
Liam, you're not sure, but Recovery and Lillian, you both happen to know that they are connected to museums that are in the centre of every section of the city, each showcasing a different thing. For example, this one has the Arts Museum. The Black Crystal district, obviously, is a container of any kind of precious heirlooms and stuff like that. Pretty much anything shiny. And you know that they all have gift shops. If you want to go to the gift shop, that's up to you.
We might as well make a trip while we're here.
But you know that this particular museum is connected to the Black Crystal District, which again showcases any minerals. It is connected to the Beastery District, which showcases any kind of natural relics. And it is located to the Glass District, which is which has a museum of human and, well, basically like feats performed by. It's basically like an Olympics museum.
When you said feet, I.
Museum of Toes.
Lillian's a racist panelist with a foot fetish now.
No! I will not let my mouse's name be slandered.
So
like
wait,
this.
where does this one lead? I'm trying to get my bearings. Where does the tunnel from this district lead?
Right. If you look on the map of the whole city, which I have actually updated quite a bit of world building since I made that map. But when you get to Flawless, there is a large section which isn't actually counted as the Great Thing. It's where they do most of their agriculture.
Wild.
You are on one of the top districts that only has a river below and to the side of it, but not above it.
But okay, so the tunnels. Where does the tunnel from this museum connect?
It connects to the one to the left, the one to the right, and the one at the bottom, which from left to right is the minerals and heirlooms and stuff. Below is the Beastery District, which is Natural Life Forms Museum, and the one to the right is the Glass District, which is feats of what people do, like invention and sporting and stuff like that.
Okay, mind my fucking intelligent thought here for a moment. But maybe we should send soldiers up each of those tunnels from the opposite side so that they're blocked.
You can definitely do that.
So,
would you like to do that?
To block off an ambush?
Because I want to point something out. None of the Hackrids know. None of the Hackrid guards know which district leads to which.
Oh.
So, if you so chose to, you could just straight up say, okay, that one leads to that one leads to that one, I think. Or you could just straight up say that you don't know.
But we do know? I thought.
Do you really want to?
Yeah, you do know.
I'm in strategical mindset right now, guys. I'm just thinking of how to block off their escape. If we are actually gonna do this because we want our families to be okay, even though we're gonna probably reset the timeline. I don't know. There's a lot going through my head. I have a migraine now.
Okay, so what is our goal exactly?
to either wipe out the insurrection or defuse it.
Okay.
Either
And they're using these tunnels to travel?
they can.
Oh, so we don't know they're actually using them.
Not currently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's I think for both of those options, having something in the tunnels to block their exit would be good, because if we walk in there, they might just scatter like cockroaches.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because then you just say, well, they're not there anymore. We've solved the problem. Because that'll work, surely.
I think we need to have some sort of like cork in these holes so that they can't get out.
The question is, if they do get scattered into there, do we want to order the soldiers to kill on sight or to like capture?
Well, do we want to tell there's 3 tunnels, there's 3 of us, right?
I mean, we could each lead a gaggle of soldiers, but I mean, who's gonna lure them into there? Then that's the question.
I mean, I'm just saying, have soldiers in the tunnels with some sort of thing to stop them from moving forward, and we walk in through the front door.
Yeah, kind of close them in on all sides.
Yeah, we need, like, cornering them is our best bet to either talk to them or mass murder. Depending on which option we're going for, I'm still on the fence.
I mean, I
Running
think
away
after
from
8
mass
years,
murder,
they'd be
yeah.
pretty.
I have no say in
desensitized.
this. I just want to know.
Yeah,
I would say after like 8 years, we'd be pretty desensitized to killing. But I mean, that's just my say on it. That might be just me speaking for Lillian, but
Lillian, desensitized to killing.
I mean,
This rat has seen some shit.
She's done it as well, apparently.
shut up. She does what she has to.
All right.
It is. Listen, I have no say in how you do this. I'm just here to like. This is why I said I want you to be on your game for role playing. I don't have any say on how this turns out. That is completely up to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
dear.
got
I
that.
just tell you.
So, I'm just proposing to Lillian and Kasabi here to send up some soldiers up each of the tunnels to block their entrance. And I don't think order to kill would be great. Maybe just like if they got a really big net.
Maybe murder isn't good.
Not yet. If I mean, if someone can be reasoned with, let's reason with them. But I mean, a lot of things can go wrong, and I have plans for those things.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
because having soldiers in a place where there are insurgents that are definitely not wanted and people want murdered is a good idea.
Shut up, we're cooler than them. They'll listen.
Here's my
really?
proposal. We send out a message somehow to them requesting a meetup with their leader, and then we take out the leader and watch as the whole insurrection disbands and forms into chaos. That way we're only killing one person rather than many.
Bold of you to assume this rebellion has a leader.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't say it was a rebellion for a reason. It's not a rebellion. This wasn't planned. It's just an insurgents.
This is a protest. There is no leader.
I
No,
mean,
this is a bunch of people going hog wild.
All right then. You know, maybe you're on the right track, Lillian, because if we find a few people who are just causing a mischief and kill them in front of everybody, then people are gonna learn, do a no-no, you get hurt.
Hey,
that's true.
What is
like a
happening to
public-
me? I mean, now I'm desensitized to killing.
I thought you were different.
I am just thinking. I'm,
No.
I
Like,
think
that could work, though.
yeah, I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what sticks, but the thing
No,
is,
this one's fallen right off.
if they are, if they are, if we do that one where we just make examples out of a few people and they don't, if they're like, no, we're not gonna stop. I mean, then it might have to be a whole mass murder thing.
So my concern is if these people are going hog wild, like they're not exactly going to listen to reason in the first place. So we need something that would get all of their attention, and I don't know if necessarily holding a public slaughter would be that thing.
Wait,
That
they're
might
in the
just outrage
they're in
their
the museum,
insane
right?
lore.
Which
This is
one?
very Hunger Games.
Which museum is it? Is this one?
And this is the Museum of Art.
Oh, so many breakable things.
Yes, many. Especially considering it's fantasy art.
You guys see where I'm going with this? Like, burning of the Library of
Fucking blow up a
Alexandria.
building?
Don't do that.
No, hey, I'm okay. I'm saying we go in there, we talk. If they don't want to, we break something.
Is this the only city sector that has the insurrection, or do all of them have it?
This is the only one you've been currently assigned to. That may change.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, breaking a few things that are important to them. That's what happened at the Library of Alexandria.
No, the Library of Alexandria was an irreplaceable refuge of knowledge and intelligence that was lost forever when somebody decided to be a little bitch.
Yeah, this is basically what we're doing.
Every single book in the modern world at that point was in the Library of Alexandria. So fucking many were lost.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Making some payments isn't like the Library of Alexandria, Leon.
We could be on fucking Jupiter right now if it weren't for that shit. We could be on Jupiter.
you can't be on Jupiter, it's a gas planet.
You can live on Venus if you know sulfuric acid rain.
Alright,
Yeah.
but, so, I'm saying, people are holed up in the museum, probably because of the tunnels, but the thing is, somebody in there is going to care about it if we break some art. And that's really all we need. We need a few people to be like, hey, stop that. And we're like, no, we won't stop that until you chill the fuck out. And then they'll chill out. And
My only problem with that is that Millicent sent us here for a reason, because calling this insurrection would be a tactical advantage. So what tactical advantage would she have with this nation being under her beck and call? That's kind of my train of thought at this current moment.
It's like the
And
Capitol.
I don't think we're going to find out an answer to that. But, like, I don't want to cause as much destruction as possible, because it's possible we might
Lose points.
deplete the value of this necessary part of her operation.
Let's just
in the
ask her
process.
if she
You'll put
cares
that
about.
in the ratio.
Let's just ask her if she cares about classical art.
How do you...
It's not all about a lot. There is like a lot of modern art in there as well.
That too. Why did I think blowing bubbles at the spider would make it go away? It's a vacuum.
Hey Ripley, contribute.
What? I mean, I don't think breaking things will work, but if that's our best plan, I prefer it to sending soldiers in, because they're basically cops and they will probably kill people.
Yeah. Shit.
Could we not just go down each of the tunnels or whatever and?
Yeah, but that just leads to another district. What would necessarily be the point of it?
No, I mean, like, go to the other ending points of the other tunnels and meet up in the museum. This one. so we can block off the tunnels and get to the insurgents without soldiers or whatever.
You mean like each of us go to a different district and go in through the tunnels the other way?
If that's feasible, yeah. I don't know how far away these places are.
I mean, the only problem I have with that is what would be the point, I guess.
Block
We
their
blocked off
escape.
the tunnels, and
But
it doesn't
who's
get any
gonna
soldiers
funnel them
involved.
in?
Okay, nobody's
doing?
going in. Okay, there's no
They're
funneling.
already
They
in
are in
there.
the
We're blocking
museum.
them off.
There are tunnels.
Wait,
that-
they're in the museum?
Oh my goodness, yes.
When were we told this?
The very first thing we were told was that
Lexi.
they were in the museum, Lexi.
Oh, that changes everything.
What did you think?
I don't know. I thought we had to fucking locate them. That they were all scattered
Oh,
around causing
Lexi.
mayhem.
No.
There still are some, but the vast majority are thought to be hiding in the museum.
This changes everything.
And, okay,
Oh, shit.
I actually like the idea of us going up different tunnels and blocking the tunnels that way, because if they try to, they won't run outside because there are, soldiers out there.
Mhm.
It's perfect.
Well, they might.
And then
If
they'll
they
die.
If they're,
And
feel,
they'll
if they're
get
feeling
killed.
cocky enough, I mean...
It only takes 1 or 2 people to do that before you realize that's not a good idea.
Yeah, they will get killed if that occurs. I'm
I
sure.
feel like we
These
should
guys
at
are
least take
basically cops.
We should take at least a couple soldiers with us, because I don't feel confident in trying to fight off a mob of like probably 100+ people by myself. So like,
It's almost like half the city.
Yeah.
yeah,
more
so
than 100.
thousands.
Yeah.
Jeez, how big is this museum?
Well, almost half the city is revolting, the other half of evacuated.
Yeah. So grab a couple soldiers, each of us go up a different tunnel, and try to convince these people not to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that plan.
That works, yeah.
Do you remember when we were on these people's sides? It seems like so long ago. Anyway.
Remember when you weren't all massive bastards?
I'm just
mean,
down for whatever
Remember
at
when
this
you had
point.
moral?
I'm
Remember
literally
when you had moral?
I'm just down for whatever at this point.
Just if I can, just be ready for anything, and I know it's at stake for the both of you, so I'll be giving this my all.
Yeah, like be chill, rat.
Well, we appreciate that.
That was very anime until Liam spoke. Bastard man, why do you have plays?
Alright, so let's do this.
Okay, so run over the plan to me, in simple terms.
Each of us are gonna go with a small handful of soldiers up each of the tunnels from the other districts to the museum. Then we're gonna go in there and either talk to them or, depending on what happens, we might have to kill everyone.
Okay, you head down. So it takes you a different amount of time each to get into the tunnels. Are you communicating in any way, or?
Do we have walkie-talkies?
That probably would have been a good idea to set up beforehand.
Do we got walkie-talkies?
You can have stones of fast speech, yeah.
Cool,
Oh,
walkie-talkies.
okay, cool.
That is
Awesome.
useful.
I want you each to roll a d20 so I can figure out who's closest to the museum at this point.
Okay.
Just a random D20.
Wait, can we decide what district we went to?
Yeah, of course. Lillian should obviously go through the Bestiary district, though.
Oh, I wanted to go through the glass district as me, but honestly, that's better. So
I'm gonna be completely honest. The only reason why the glass district is that way is because of Mirror's Edge. But you know.
All right.
I rolled a 14.
Hey Google, roll a d20. Hey,
An 8. What did you get, Ripley?
6.
An 8, a 6, and Lillian?
14.
Okay, Lillian, you are currently closest.
Ooh.
You get a signal that you didn't have before on your Stone of Philosophy. We're willing to talk. Just don't.
I heard we're willing to talk, just don't. That's all I heard.
That's pretty much all you needed to know.
Okay. Listen, we don't want to do anything bad either. We're just here to talk as well.
Can I meet you in the under cabin, not in the main building then?
That's fine, but no more than 3 of you.
It'll just be me.
Then yes. And I'm gonna relay that to. Sorry?
Are you going to relay this decision to the others?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna tell them to halt too.
all right.
And are you bringing your guards with you?
No. I'll leave them behind.
Are you leaving them within calling distance, or are you straight up just leaving them?
I would say about within they could hear me scream if need be, but I'm gonna leave them a good chunk of distance behind.
Okay, let's say they are about. I'm no good at new measurements. I didn't say that. About an average street length away. So it would take them about 5 minutes to get to where you are.
Okay, that works.
About a minute if they ran.
God, I'm hoping this doesn't backfire. Anyway.
Are the other 2 coming with you, or?
I think we're all in separate.
Yeah, we're all in separate.
We're all in separate tunnels.
Yes, but they all converge into one big room underneath the museum. So.
Oh, and that's where they want to meet?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we send one, or should we all go? It might be more beneficial if we all go for us, but I don't want to scare them off.
It's 3 and 3, isn't it? It's equal. It's equality.
Well, he said it was just him going.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could warn him?
Yeah, let me see. And then I switch over to the other line. I'm bringing along my 2 trusted companions. Is that all right?
That's fine. Just please don't attack.
We will not. Okay. I switch to the other line. Yeah, he's cool.
All right.
Tight.
Just don't attack, whatever you do. Unless, the situation calls for it, I guess.
Nope.
Like an ambush.
Okay, you make it to the under cavern at varying times, but you all enter it at the same time. You were doing a cool coordinated thing. And you see a man in full. You can't tell what race he is because he has every part of his body covered. It's very much like emergency protest gear. It just looks like he wrapped a shirt around his head to cover his identity.
Gotcha.
The room that you're all meeting in has been defaced considerably with a symbol you vaguely recognize, but you can't put to a name. It is a circle with an X through it, and in the two side sections, like the middle bits, that the X puts out, there are smaller X's.
Could we do like an investigation check to see if we could recognize it further?
Can you do a what?
An investigation check to see if we recognize it.
I think that might be his history.
No, this is straight up something you vaguely recognize but haven't seen before.
Okay. All right. Just I guess we're here to talk.
Thanks for not coming with any obvious attempt to murder us. What are your names?
Hold on. Ross, your cat tore the curtain down trying to get to the spider.
Oh my god, you're stupid, you know that?
Oops.
Your cat is a himbo.
He just wanted, he wanted the spider. He's gonna do it again. Look. Stop it. He almost got it. Alright.
All right. So what had he said? Could you refresh my memory, please?
He asked what your names were.
Oh right. My name's Fortnite.
I give Lillian the look like, are we doing fake names?
You guys can do fake names. Go do whatever you want. My name's Fortnite.
My name is Recovery because that's a real name I have.
That sounds like an even faker name.
I can give you my fucking birth name if you want.
No, I'm good. Big, very obvious lesbian. What's your name?
I'm also Fortnite. Just kidding. It's Kasabi.
I high five Kasabi.
Yeah, she is way too far away for you to high five.
Aw, we do an air high five.
Air high five.
You just like throw something at a hand.
Wally, you can't get the spider. He's gonna hurt himself.
The man says, my name is Macaulay.
Cool name.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I wish we're under different circumstances.
Yeah, trust me, so do I. Why have you come to talk is what I really want to know.
Our boss wants you to chill.
We represent a certain individual who we may not agree with, but it's kind of, a thing.
Can you explain a little better?
Our boss wants you to chill.
Yeah, we're on your side, but we've been threatened that if y'all don't stop revolting or whatever you're doing, bad things are going to happen for us. So please stop.
We're thinking maybe we could reach a consensus. Help you guys out in return for helping us out.
Wally!
Well, what do you mean revolting?
Give me a moment, guys.
We were told that you guys are having an insurrection?
Oh god, this feels very trap-like all of a sudden.
What is happening here?
We didn't do anything, we just started getting shot at.
By who?
Our mayor, she was making a speech in front of the museum. That's why we were all gathered here, and then people just started shooting at the crowd.
I don't like this. I don't like
Yeah,
this at all.
the vibes in here are stinky.
And guns. That means Millicent.
That does mean Millicent, actually.
Well, no, I just said shooting. I didn't necessarily say gun.
Was it a gun?
Okay, fine.
You can
My America Hellscape brain automatically went to guns, so you know.
They have magic. They don't need guns. Millicent just has a gun because her dick's that small.
Sucks to be her, eh?
Oh dear, this is not good. So that's not good. We've been lied to.
Hey, quick query. Quick query. Do you and everyone in, the museum have, some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Something in common.
We all live here. It was the mayor of the Aviatrix district, so...
I'm just trying to think if there would be a reason that you were targeted.
Are they all immune?
I'm not one to throw around this word a lot, but I am accusing Millicent of being racist and committing genocide. But
What? I mean, we all knew that she was racist, but it's not genocide of the people who live in a place. That's not what genocide means.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out if she was trying to do a genocide.
Everybody here is not a certain race. There's species and different skin tones and different pretty much every variety here. Again, although it is a full city, we're still going by fantasy rules, so the population isn't that big. There is about, let's say, 2 schools worth of people up there, so about maybe 2,000 people.
Gotcha. And is there any kind of resources here that are highly coveted, maybe, per se, by other places, or...
Not that I know of.
Anything that could provide aid or transport if someone were to commandeer this city for, large amounts of people?
We're mostly residential, and it's an art district, so...
Sorry, we're just trying to figure out why this is happening.
Yeah, okay, what tactical advantages does this place have?
I'm gonna say this as the DM. It is mostly surrounded by rivers, so it's very, very easy to attack. And as you've already seen, which, by the way, very good foreshadowing on my part, just saying that, just tooting my own horn a bit. The buildings are not secure enough to stave off any big attacks. It's low to the ground, and again, it is very easy to isolate and even easier to attack effectively. So any tactical advantage from this place is pretty much non-existent.
Maybe it's just an easy place.
It's an art district. There's not exactly going to be, people with talent. It's just like people who go to coffee shops every morning.
Maybe this was a show of power.
Do you mind if I confer with my comrades for just a second in private?
Please don't blow us up.
We're not gonna.
We're not
No.
doing anything. It's not concerning this as much as it's concerning something personal for them. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right back, and we'll try to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Cool. I pull Kasavian recovery aside, and is there any way this could be a test?
God, it does feel like one, doesn't it?
It feels like either these guys are maybe immune, or perhaps she just wanted us out the way for something. And getting rid of these guys was also just like, added bonus,
God,
Maybe. But the
see how
fact
it
that
could be
she told
helpful.
us it was an insurrection, and now we've just found out it's something different, doesn't bode well.
God, this is really stinky. I hate the vibes. They're rancid. Cause like, if it,
Stop talking about vibe, please.
if
This is serious.
if it is a test, she would know that we probably would opt to talk first, which means she wants to see if we would, take her word over the word of random people. And I don't.
That's. Oh. Because if we show any hesitation in this,
God.
I kind of think we already have, haven't we?
Oh.
A bit late for hesitation.
Kiwi,
Yeah,
stop
well-
meowing at the spider.
I'm not killing them.
Oh, God, this is like an issue because, on one part, these are innocent people. On another part, Kasavi, your family's made of innocent people.
Mm-hmm.
I think my dad's probably innocent if he's still around.
I don't feel
the
good about this
fucking
at all.
trolley problem.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
it
feel good
most
about this,
certainly
but there's
is.
more innocent people here.
It's the fucking trolley problem.
But it's worse. It's a trolley problem, but it's worse because it involves us. Is this what you meant by moral puzzles, Epi? God damn it! Fuck you!
Recovery, you specifically get a message on your Stone of Far speech, coming from one of the Hackrick guards saying, Commander, what are your orders?
Oh, look, I'm like, I say, just a second. Give me a second.
Okay, give me a second.
And I look to Kasavi and Lil, and I'm just like, what the fuck do I say?
Just tell him to halt longer. We're busy.
Tell them we've got it handled, because
Yeah.
we do.
Definitely
Go back
have it
upstairs and
handled.
wait.
Don't worry about it.
God,
worry
that's the
about it.
worst thing to say is the thing. That's the, yeah, we have a handle. That sound, oh God, it's,
We are disbanding the insurrection people. What's the... Yeah, we're disbanding them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
yeah,
Are you ready?
I'll just talk to the Stone of Far speech and be like,
Yank my mattress
Well,
out
what-
first.
I'll be like, we're dealing with it. Just, do we want them to stay there or go back to the post?
Wait for further instruction?
Yeah, wait for further instruction.
Hey, Nelly.
Yeah, we're
Hang on.
we've got it.
What?
Who?
Yelling.
Kiwi! Kiwi, you can't eat that!
Oh God.
That's a living creature, Kiwi!
Oh.
Oh
Please, Kiwi, stop! Kiwi! I'm squishing you with the fan because you're mean. I'm gonna blow bubbles on you. Kiwi! Bubbles, get away from the spider. Get away from it. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you should be. Anyway,
Yeah. So
so what did you tell? What did you tell the Legion?
that we're dealing with it and to await further instruction.
Okay.
I'm also gonna ask if there's been any word from Millicent. Just seeing if Millicent called us up, being like, "Hey, hurry up."
They confirmed that no, there has not been any word from Millicent. She's seemingly letting you handle this herself.
All right. Well, that's good.
Of course she is. It's a fucking test. Or so my theory goes.
The question is, do we want to pass or fail the test?
I mean,
And
I don't
if
wanna
we
kill
do what
these
we think
people.
we should do we pass the test, Steven?
I thought you said Steven for a second, and I was like, who the fuck is Steven?
The only 100% keep our family lives option is to like, you know.
No.
You're saying no?
not happening.
You're willing to let, like... Well...
This is all a big mess. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, it's just like, this entire session so far is just me like the entire time going, everybody here is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, fair enough.
We are, but okay.
You knew this.
That's like...
It's like, okay,
Hey!
not to sound like a complete asshole, but I am okay with killing a bunch of people if it means our families are okay. Wow, that sounded way worse than it sounded in my head.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah.
The vibes you are producing.
I know, I'm sorry.
Like, emotionally, I agree with you, but like morally, no, we can't do that. As horrible as it is. Can we go see who this fool is anyway? Wearing a...
Yeah, let's go
Hang
rip
on,
the shirt off.
I need to ring my mom. Everyone shut up, I need to ring my mom.
Okay.
Okie.
Alright, that means we have more time to discuss.
Yeah, well that is I just realized that is a good point, Ripley. We don't know who the fuck this is. Their identity is completely covered.
And also, I would like to chit-chat with everyone else in the museum. Or at least confirm there are other people in there.
'Cause that's true. And also, I think that just you know, if we're putting it out there, Lillian is also willing to do what needs to be done in this situation if it calls for it.
Oh, the cat's gonna attack the spider.
She's not gonna be happy about it.
Oh my god,
but-
Wooly! Wooly, are you okay?
Oh, dear.
What did he do?
He hit his head on the fan!
Oh no.
Oh
That high.
Bunk bed. Kiwi, don't! Kiwi, your brother just made a fucking mistake. I'm pretty sure you don't have the brain cells to survive that like he did. Kiwi!
Are you yelling about a cat? What?
Kiwi, Wooly hit his head on the fan. Can you turn the fan off so that Kiwi doesn't hit his head?
Yeah. He doesn't have much left.
That's what I said.
no! Bastard group.
Well, that's dealt with. The fan's off, so now if Kiwi decides to go after the spider, he won't fucking collapse like Wooly did. Wooly's fine, though. He jumped off the bed.
Ooh, someone remind me if my phone gets down to 5%. I need to, like, switch to my computer.
Lexi, how are we going to know if your phone gets down to 5%?
I don't know. That's your guys' problem now.
Hey Google, set timer for 10
The
minutes.
fact that you're missing
Tell
something that would
Alexa
help
her-
you so
turn her
much is
computer.
just absolutely delicious.
That what?
You're missing something that would help you so much. It's absolutely
Alright,
delicious.
I
The
set.
only two pieces of information that I'm thinking of that we've kind of skipped. Hello? Hello?
What?
Hello?
Did someone
Hello?
leave?
Ripley's back.
Oh, okay, cool. The only two pieces of information that I can think of that we missed are A, there's no fucking bodies anywhere, and B, that we don't know who the fuck this person is because their face is covered.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
like,
it's not either of that.
Oh yeah, there's no
Neither of
bodies
those?
anywhere, and there were people getting shot at.
oh.
That's troubling.
Yeah, okay, this information is conflicting.
Let's go see this.
I'm sorry, it's just like, it's neither of those things.
Wow.
No, but it's still troubling.
What else did we
Well, yeah, it
miss?
should be, but like, the thing I'm on about is neither of those things, which
Okay, hang on.
is just very satisfying.
I don't like you. You're being mean to us.
Oh, I missed this.
That's not true at all, but you are being mean.
Alright, let's convince this gamer to take off his mask.
Also, I'm gonna, while you guys go through that, I'm gonna just sit here and try to like channel the Paris and brain cells real quick. Hang on.
I mean, I finally know somebody who has less brain cells than Lexi, so let's see how they do.
Is it
Yeah.
Karen?
Yeah, let's have Lexi think on that. So
Lexi thinking sounds unlikely.
No, Lexi's
I'm
the
brain
smart
celling.
fellow.
alright, I do think we should get this fool to take off his mask. But how? How do you convince someone to take off their mask if they don't feel... Probably hey, we're showing our face, you do it too.
I'll wear an invisibility band. You guys say that I went
What, so
back
you're just
to...
gonna disappear for no apparent reason and expect that's gonna help?
No, listen. I'm gonna use my invisibility band, go invisible, tell them, hey, just tell them that I went back to, like, get the truth off our asses because they're being rowdy. And then,
Lexi?
yeah?
You cut off.
You could have.
Ah, damn it. I'll do my invisibility shit. I'm gonna Recovery and Kasabi tell the dude that I went back to freaking deal with the rowdy troops because they weren't listening to us, and I wanted to go like freaking tell them off or whatever, I guess. And then,
Oh, reassuring!
oh, that's true. Hang on. Went back to
File a
You
report.
fucking messing up.
went back to gather information from our side of things
Or
to relay back.
File a report.
Stand down.
You had to like
I'm sorry, just been missing out.
finish some paperwork. You had to sign. You had to dot your I's and cross your T's,
You're going to order a pizza.
fella.
A pizza
You know what?
pie.
Anyway, okay, I'm just saying I want to sneak behind him and take the shirt off his head.
Well, first let's
Oh
try
my goodness
conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess.
I turned to the dude and I'm like, hey, so like, you know, we're sitting here pretty exposed, but you there got like a t-shirt on your face. Which is like understandable, but like, come on, we're buds here. We're not gonna kill you.
For some reason, I kind of doubt that.
You know, pinky promise, though.
God,
What do you
yeah,
want?
we are like stacked with weapons, aren't we?
I'm not putting them down just in case, but we're not gonna
Well,
do it.
okay, out of character, my body is a weapon. I put my hammer and quarterstaff on the floor.
Oh, true.
Lillian makes a show of taking off like 10 of her knives and throwing them behind her, but we're not going to tell him that I have like one more.
Hey y'all, I'm drawing Paralis, and I just want you to appreciate how black this city is. Like,
Oh my god.
keep a note that there is a mountain there, and that is how big a mountain is.
That is big.
Wow.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
It's quite the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to
we're
make
in
these-
one of the top ones, though, right?
I will label that in just a second if you hang
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
But
Well, just from how you described it, I figured we were in one of the top middle two there.
on. Yes, you are. Let me just add some more details to this map. And then I will show you.
Can I make a perception check in this room just to kind of get that over with, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Ah, shit, my dice rolled off the table. Hang on. Well, I say table, I'm just rolling it on my closed laptop. What did we say my perception modifier was? Because I rolled a 17 without a modifier.
and I'm out.
Do I have glasses again in this dimension or whatever or timeline?
No, you didn't need.
Oh shit! So my eyesight's perfect.
Yeah. But you can't do your super perception anymore.
Right. Oh. Well, my super perception was my actual perception modifier. So
Yeah, true.
what should it be then?
Just use your normal perception modifier. I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay, cool. I got a 27.
Oh.
The rat sees all.
How am I gonna say this without making it too obvious?
She got a
Don't
27.
make it too obvious. We're real stupid. Just say it.
Yes, but you all have more brain cells than Lexi, and I have to make it pretty obvious so that Lexi gets it.
God damn it.
She rolled a 27. She sees all.
Okay, but for
Through the
27, you notice that the voice of the guy is exceptionally familiar, but nothing seems to be amiss.
That makes me think it's even more of a test.
Get that mask off.
I mean,
now.
it's someone familiar. I'm down to throw punches with someone I know.
Oh, I should mention though, it is exceptionally familiar only to Lillian and Kasavi.
Oh, okay then.
Oh,
Ugh.
Recovery wouldn't recognize it.
that's whack.
That is
Alright.
weird. Who have you guys met that I haven't?
I don't
It's a
know.
mystery. We don't know.
You met my parents,
Also, he
right?
has read the descriptor.
Hmm?
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, cool.
It's
It's a very fucking large
right?
city.
Well,
Did Recovery meet my parents?
yeah.
Okay. Because that would have been awful.
The mouse on still.
Who do you guys know that I don't? This is really weird.
See,
can get
this
him to
is
take
like
the mask
this
off,
is
we'll
so
find
this
out.
isn't something that you're necessarily going to be figuring out. This is something that is law.
Oh. I haven't thought about the lore of this in a while.
This is a secret sacred.
I do think we just need to get this fool to take his mask off, but I don't think he's gonna.
Yes, we do. I need to know.
Listen, we're just gonna talk face to face, alright? You've seen us, you can identify us in a lineup, so why not other way around?
Okay. He takes off the shirt from his head and the jumper that he's wearing because he had a hood up as well. Now, Recovery, you won't. You don't. This man looks familiar, but you don't immediately recognize him. Lillian, you recognize him, but not for the same reason that Kasabi does. The first thing that you notice is a magnificent mustache and the fact that this man is a tiefling.
What?
All right, okay.
It looks like tiefling Brian David Gilbert, but older.
Hold on. Google, stop.
I should have known.
All right, Lexi, that's the timer to switch to your computer.
Oh shit! Oh my god, my phone's actually on 5%. How did you do that?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Ripley, if you would care to post an image of any sort of the character who I have just described.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I have them anymore. Let me see.
Wait, I'm
Hang on.
confused. Am I supposed to know who this is by that?
You recognize him from somebody who. Also, Ripley, I found one.
Oh,
You recognize him from somebody that you saw while you were growing up, but you didn't necessarily know. That's why it sounds familiar, but not
Oh, okay.
too familiar. I found a good reference image, and here it is.
Oh dear.
Oh. I forgot about that one. Kasabi's dad.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Brian David
Glad we
Gilbert was
decided
the
not to kill him.
Shit.
He has shown no signs of recognizing any of you.
Do you think that he or Millicent knows?
Of course. God, do you assume Millicent just did this and was like, yeah, I don't know who this fool is. This is me out of character, by the way. You assume
Millicent did say that she knew where Kasabi's dad was.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm.
She didn't say didn't say anything about where he was or whether she had him. She just said that she knew where he was.
Millicent planned this entire thing to fuck with. Well, I guess you two. Probably me. I don't know.
Well, family's at stake too.
I mean, yeah, but they're all kind of assholes.
Lillian, you recognize this man from when you were growing up in the Thieves commune. You recognize him as somebody who appeared as a refugee after losing track of his wife.
Shit.
But that was in the first timeline. You don't know how he got here in this one.
Oh shit. So I knew him in the first timeline too. Whack. Alright.
Because your backstories are still the same.
Right.
Just not in this timeline.
Exactly, yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna switch to my computer real quick. Gonna be 2 seconds.
Uh-huh. Kiwi, I know that there's another spider there. Please don't eat it.
Ripley, what are your thoughts?
It's a lot.
Is your dad?
Yeah.
Is your dad?
I'm if I wasn't overwhelmed with rage at Madame Millicent right now, I would be over the moon. But I'm real mad. I hate her. I hate her so much.
You know what I think is funny about this scene? He takes off the fucking shirt off his head, and there's a look of shock and disbelief on Lillian and Kasabi's face, and Recovery is just what?
Well, I feel like for Lillian it wouldn't be crying. Be shocked because I don't think that she'd recognize it as Kasabi's.
Recovery doesn't know what's going on, but what's new?
Okay, since Kasabi's crying and Lillian obviously doesn't understand why, she'll just be like, "Wait, I know you. You were a refugee at the Thieves Guild I was in." But then realizes, wait, you wouldn't know about that.
Oh yeah, you were that little mouse person. I'm sorry, was that racist?
I don't mind it. It's fine. Lillian's atonement for her non-racism. Anyway,
all the time.
that's cool. How'd you end up here, I guess?
Oh, well, it was just kind of like a shepherding process that meant I ended up here.
Oh, well, I mean, can't say
We
I
were just
blame you.
all
I ended up...
told the population's very tightly controlled, so this is where I ended up.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Millicent isn't the best person.
Did you make sure your Stone of Far speech was off when you said that?
Yeah, of course. I'm not dumb.
Oh man, I hope it's been off the whole time this has been occurring. 'cause
Are
otherwise
all of
that could
your
get
guys'
awkward.
off?
I mean,
I like the
Hello?
Epi?
I like the mental image that Kasabi's just standing in the background disassociating.
She's continuing as normal, just with tears streaming down her face.
This is fine.
Yep. All is good in Kasabi Town.
God, this is just like this is like just completely three different reactions because I was like, that's my dad. Lillian's like, hey, I knew this dude at one
Who
point.
wants to be the person who says out loud, Kasabi, are you okay? Oh no, because we gave him our names, right?
Yeah. Well, you didn't. You called yourself Fortnite.
Oh yeah, that's true. Did Kasabi ever know her dad?
Yeah, for the first for the first 10 years, and then saw him again. She was about 18.
That's weird. So wouldn't he know her then normally?
It's a different timeline. Let's not think about it too hard.
I don't know what's happened here.
Hold on, my fantasy girlfriend is crying. I need to fix this as fantasy girlfriend. I need to help my fantasy girlfriend. I turned to Kasabi.
Saying this in character.
Yeah, I turned to Kasabi and I'm like, babe, you all right?
I mean, this is a lot. This is not what I was expecting to have to deal with today, but it's cool. It's cool.
I like lean in closer to Kasabi and I'm like, who is this?
That's my fucking dad.
Oh.
Y'all got spideries again.
Yeah, I know. The cats have been trying to get him.
There's a baby.
I know. God, that was the best thing I've ever done.
Liam, that reaction was ideal.
Oh my god, that was
Can you not see the resemblance?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I can confirm that. What the fuck is Kasabi's surname? What the fuck is Kasabi's surname?
Bronzethorn.
Mr. Bronzethorn's ass is as thick as Kasabi's.
Oh,
So.
You know, funny enough, I was
You
thinking.
really had to say that.
Liam was thinking, yeah, that's probably where the resemblance is.
Epi was also thinking that, and it's canon. Same house.
God.
That's the way I most resemble my mom, so.
Well, whack.
what do we do now?
Yeah, that's like the big question.
And I love that you guys are just having that conversation, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you were there once, I guess. What's up, person I barely know?
Someone pull a rat into this side conversation real quick.
What?
Bro. Dude.
What?
Dude.
Why? I was having a conversation.
Yeah, but there's like... the implications are more than you think.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you alright, Kasabi?
No, not really. Oh, God. So that's my dad.
You're what?
Okay, don't make a big thing out of it. He obviously doesn't recognize us.
What? How is this possible?
I don't know. Timelines and stuff, I guess.
Well, okay, the fact that you're here now means that you obviously existed in this timeline, but how would your dad not know you in this timeline?
Who's to say that's the case? Time is weird.
Maybe things occurred differently in this timeline to what they did in our original one. I don't know. Maybe he's good at amnesia.
Hey, you're very, very, very much scaring me right now. Can you, like, tell me what's going on or, like, fill me in or something?
Oh, I did not realize that was the NPC for a reason.
Yeah, I thought you were yelling at me.
Same.
Oh god. Okay, I just went through like 10 stages of fear in 2 seconds. Alright.
Me too. I thought the NPC knew my name.
No, I
didn't
was
say your name.
I thought that was you speaking, Epi. I kind of forgot there was an NPC there, and I was very concerned for a second.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway.
Should we fill this? Should we, like...
I'd say it's up to Kasabi?
Yeah, I'm asking Kasabi. I'm not asking you.
Oh, well, okay. Cool. You said we, but whatever.
Go sit in the corner.
No, come back. I need all the moral support.
No. Lillian just, like, raised her hands up, like, whatever, and just sat facing you guys away from you guys in the corner.
She'll get over it.
I need moral support.
Come on, Rat. Let's
Guys.
Come on, Rat.
I only for moral support.
I am holding Kasabi's hand.
Recovery, and she kicks your shin.
I've been holding Kasabi's hand for about 10 minutes now.
Okay, I want to go and ask this guy. Do you recognize any of us at all? Just out of curiosity.
See, here's the thing. I definitely recognize you, but also you're about. As far as I'm aware, you're about to murder me, and that's kind of my priority.
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't understand the words.
I definitely recognize you, but like as far as I'm aware, you're about to murder me and possibly don't remember me. So that's kind of high on my priority list.
Oh no, we're like over the murder thing.
We were never
gonna murder. What are you saying?
Why is that? Why do you think we're gonna murder you?
People started shooting at us, and then you started approaching us from an angle not typically known for being friendly.
What, from tunnels?
I mean, look at it from our point of view. We were told you guys were a massive insurrection, hungry people who would not be so easily talked with. We were
just fucking scared.
Sorry, we were covering all of our bases.
We were doing what we thought was the best course of action for the information we were given.
I just want to be able to go home.
Yeah, I feel you there. Anyway, how many people are here? I don't know what to do.
There's about 1,500 people upstairs.
All right. Well,
did you guys see anything about who could have been attacking? Where they were attacking from?
Mostly from the rooftops.
I mean, I could do some reconnaissance missions, sneak up there and see what's going on.
Reconnaissance.
Oh my god.
I just got it.
Retcon!
No!
Rockon.
Oh no. What has been
We're gonna rock on this out.
Huh. I'm learning something about spiders today.
Oh dear.
They don't like to be sprayed with Glade.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Oh, then you're
Hey, same hat.
This is a
It gives me a headache.
liking household.
Anyways, I'm done bullying the spider.
This post was made by the Glade hating gang.
Shut up, I love Glade.
Anyway.
Alright. So, like, what's our game plan now? Like, what are we doing? Because, like,
I've offered to sneak onto a rooftop.
Could we just get these people out using the same tunnels that we came in?
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, if... Okay, here's the deal. If... it's a complicated thing because Millicent did say to, like, you know, stop the insurrection and, like, you know, like, be...
There isn't one.
Yeah, the thing... good point.
So we can't stop something that isn't there.
Do you think she would let my family live if we just say there wasn't an insurrection?
God, I don't know.
What if we just put all 1,500 of these people into witness protection?
Well,
we gotta get them out first.
you know, I can. You know, the moment you said witness protection, I started coming up with names to, like, you know, give to the people. The only one I thought of was Sam Smith.
All 1,500 people are called Sam Smith.
They're all called Tom Bodette now.
Yeah, that's the Taz bit.
Alright. So,
Also, I wish for you all to know that there is a district in this city just called Goose.
called what?
Goose? Goose?
Goose. Goos.
Goose? Press Y to honk.
Okay, I'm gonna do something extremely cursed and call one of these districts Gamsley. I'm just gonna call one Gamsley.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
There's a district called Gamsley now.
Is this my doing?
Yes. Any idea for district names?
Apple.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Apple could be the technology district.
Oh, I was
No.
thinking because I want fruit, but
The Slendus district is in charge of agriculture.
I'm going there. Be right back.
Ripley, what was it that you said?
I can't remember actually. What did I say? Anyone? What did I say?
Shit.
Well, I've only got 4 slots left, and I'm tempted to name one of them Ween.
Oh,
Well, Liam has a recording, so we could just go back and figure it out later.
Thought Town.
I'm not calling one Fuck Town, Ripley.
Okay. You're a coward. So.
Name one BB.
I'm not calling one Fuck Town, because that's not where Devin lives.
He could though.
Liam, why are you yelling pee-pee?
I'm not. I'm yelling BB.
BB?
Well, you know, it's like pee-pee, but with bees. I think that's actually a UTI. Pee-pee with bees. That sounds like a UTI.
No, it doesn't. Bees? Bees?
Venus. Beepus. Venus or Beepus.
Can you all think of district names, please?
Beamer.
I'm not calling it Beena. That's like a slur, I think.
Ribena?
Okay, I'm gonna go with your previous suggestion. One of them is now called It's Hip to Fuck Bean.
That wasn't. Oh my god, no! That wasn't a suggestion, but okay, that I like it.
Polio!
I would visit this place just for the crack.
I say polio and everyone's quiet.
Oh, is that what you said?
I'm gonna piss myself.
Oh, man.
Don't.
I will.
There we go.
No.
It's up to
In
stream.
charge of? What's that district in charge of?
Sex. It's the
No,
horn.
it's the district. It's the district that's in charge of clothes, textiles.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's by the sea, so it's like really good. It's like it's got like very large rivers around it, so it's very good for like farming like cotton and stuff.
Hold on. I have a fun trick that always works when naming stuff.
I'm calling one of them Zephyrus.
Regio!
Zephron. Zac Efron.
Name one Regio.
No.
Come on, it's Latin for district.
No! That's boring.
Alright,
I'm gonna
fine.
call one of them Homestuck.
Again, and a Homestuck?
Yeah, it's in the neighbors. Okay, the last one's called North Florida.
Not Florida, man.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rename Homestuck to Pepsi Man.
Nitri!
Okay, they all
I don't know.
they
I'm
all
just
have names
looking
now.
at Latin words.
They all have names now. I'm gonna show you the names.
Alright.
So we've got, if it fucking loads. So we got Black Crystal, Aviatrix, Glass, Slendis, Urn, Carver, Astral, Bestiary, Verity, Zephys, Utrus, Core, Xerix, New Xerix, Pepsi Man, Storm, Biblio, Celestis, Amos, Gamzee, It's Hip to Fuck Bees, North Florida, and Goose.
Jesus Christ, I love it. That is excellent.
I love how like most of them are just like good names, and then there's Gamzee, It's Hip to Fuck Bees, North Florida, and Goose on one layer.
Well, there's also Pepsi Man.
Yeah, but Pepsi Man's not allowed in.
Not Florida
No.
Man. The antithesis to Florida Man.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a really tense situation.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we?
Kasavi, your dad is here.
Yeah.
How do you approach a situation of unprecedented non-orphantude?
I don't like that because that implies that Kasabi's mom is known to be dead.
Well, no, she just like thought she was until like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, fair enough.
This is not my first rodeo. This has happened before.
How many rodeos have you been in?
2. Now, 2. This is the second.
Anyway, can you please just like make a decision on what you're gonna do about these insurrectionists? I just put your dad there to make it harder.
Yeah, well, we were trying.
I want to go to the roof. And I've said this multiple times, but I want to go to the roof.
Alright, send the rat outside.
Alright, peace. I'm going to the roof. And I turn
Okay.
invisible.
You leave the under cabin and you go to the roof. There's you go through the tunnels up into a building nearby, and you look down onto the square that is in front of the museum, which is where this person was apparently giving their speech. There's a lot of bodies here.
Oh, you know
shit.
what? I have a really...
That's why we didn't see any bodies anywhere else, because they were all killed right there. That makes sense.
You know, I have a really wonderful spell if we want to go the fake their deaths route. I have a spell called Feign Death. It makes someone appear dead for an hour.
Yeah, but you have to do that for, like, a lot of people, and it's going to be more than an hour.
Maybe we could sneak some people out and then just feign death on a few of them. Or actually kill them.
Or, I mean, you know, we could, like, bring back a few of the people who are actually dead and be like, yo, we did it.
I appreciate your brain cells, but... No, I can't justify my bloodlust. It just is.
Okay, I heard the words, I can't justify my bloodlust. What's going on here? I missed.
I heard I can't justify my jizz.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christmas.
That's not
I
at all
hope they're
what
not
was
talking
said.
about
Oh,
the same
God.
situation.
No, I want to be violent today, but I gotta put that on a leash because these people are innocent.
But yeah, is there any, like, can I see any people up here on the roof? Or, like, signs that there were people here shooting or sniping? Like, any discarded bullet cartridges? Just realized, no guns. Anyway.
No, there's just like a lot of burn marks and a lot of rainbow-colored sand.
Cool. But no sign of people.
There's no guns. No
sign
guns
of,
were
like,
used in the making of this program.
You know
right,
what?
no sign of, like, any living being, though, at all up here.
I think it'd be a really just intelligent idea to just, you know what? Let's just say fuck it and get these people out because they're innocent. I'm actually done wanting to kill people. It's over.
You know, there's nothing that ever said that you had to kill them. You had to either quash or destroy the insurrection.
Yeah, you know what?
Right, how do you destroy an insurrection if there isn't one?
Lie. Say
That's
what
for
it is.
you.
That
That's
was
That's
it. We
for
talked about it.
you to somehow figure out, or either not figure out and just be stupid about it.
You know what?
We
can lie and say, yeah, we dealt with it.
Well, yeah, but she'd know that wasn't the case, and her soldiers would be like, oh, we just stood there for a couple hours and did nothing.
Yeah, but because we're so good, we talked them out of it.
Yeah, Millicent ain't gonna buy that for a second, you know.
Can we just do it anyway? What's the other option?
We figure out what the fuck's happened, who shot at them, and how we can fulfill Millicent's request the non-violent way.
Is the first priority not to help these people? Because it seems to me that there's a lot of people, innocent people by the way.
That's what I'm saying. I want to help them.
You know what?
Do that
I'm
before
about to say fuck it and feign death on myself just because it'd be funny, and also I'm tired of trying to make a decision.
I want to speak to this mayor person.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
No, she's dead.
Oh,
Shit.
who's in charge now?
That's Harvey. What is his name? Is it Brian or like
It can be Brian if you want it to be. If it was Ash.
Ash?
Yeah.
Like the cowboy, baby.
You can make it Brian if you want to.
No, his name's
I'm
Ash.
not going to stop you.
His middle name's Brian, though.
Yeah. Middle name Brian.
All right. So who's in charge of the city now? Who do we talk to?
You know, you can't just, like, straight up say, hey, we're in charge, everything's gonna be okay, just everybody leave. Nobody's going to be murdered.
Appoint ourselves mayor.
But, like, y'all are still, Lillian especially is still missing something that would make this whole situation quite clear.
What was that?
I broke Lexi!
God.
I broke Lexi!
Taking deep breaths. I'm fine.
Oh, this is hysterical!
But put your cameras on.
I'm gonna switch off. Come on, Discord. Please. It's not
Okay. Someone walk me through what we know. Hold up.
There we go.
Wait, what do we know? What do we know? Let's walk through it. People were shot at. Mayor's dead. People in museum.
Invisible snap bracelet.
Oh. I forgot about that.
What's my snap bracelet say?
What?
What?
What's snap bracelet? What the fuck am I doing about that?
Your problem.
What?
Oh, did you not hear when we established it was a snap bracelet? The thing that
What's a snap
Spectre gave
bracelet?
me. The thing that Spectre gave
What's a snap bracelet?
You know those, like,
you slap
bracelets
it
that
on
you
your
snap on
wrist
your
and it
wrist.
becomes a bracelet.
No, I know what a snap bracelet is, but where's the snap bracelet? There's no snap bracelet in the campaign.
No. When Spectre gave me the invisible thing and said it was sticking to my wrist, Ripley made the
No,
joke
I
that
said it was sticking to the arm of your clothes.
That's what I meant, but
Same.
Ripley made the joke that it was the snap bracelet.
It's not a snap bracelet, but you can have a look at that now. The invisibility spell's worn off.
Yeah, let's look at that.
It is a small note, and it says, "Don't accept the mission. She's just trying to get you out of the way."
Well,
Ah, shit. Well, cool. Let's peace out.
Are we just gonna leave these folks here? Can we at least take
here,
them?
let's.
I mean, that's up to him.
Hold on, we can be a fucking intelligence about it and tell everyone to back down. They're
Right.
calm now. Let them go to their homes in peace.
I can't believe I hate myself. Just,
Well, it's
Then
not
we
your
need to
fault.
fucking.
It's okay.
God, does anybody have the? Does anyone have a teleportation spell?
Probably not.
Mm-mm.
No.
The yeet thy-
Solid. No.
the yeet thyself spell.
Not one of those.
At this point, you've been away from the order for about, took you an hour and a half to get here. It'll take another hour and a half to get back, and you've been here for about, like, an hour and a half already.
God. Fuck. Okay, let's just tell the guards everything's
Okay,
dealt with. Let the people
so-
go back to their home, and let's bolt.
Yeah, Lilith just, like, reads the note, just says into the Stone of Far speech, "We're leaving. We're done here. Let's go. I'll explain on the way."
So what do you order the guards to do? Because if you don't give them a good order, then they're just going to shoot these people.
I got one.
Okay.
All right, this would be good. All right. So I saying to my Stone of Far speech, the insurrection has been dealt with. We talk them down. Let them go to their homes peacefully.
The guards move into the city to make sure everybody gets home safely.
Nice going, Recovery.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. How fast can
I
we?
feel like all of you were like about to piss yourselves when I said the guards move into the city, though.
A little bit.
They
Kinda.
bought houses.
All right. How fast can we make the car go?
It's gonna take you an hour and a half, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. God, I wish there were planes.
I wish that I didn't goddamn forget about a fucking note. Jesus Christ, this was not my best day.
You know, I bet everything's gonna be gone to shit. When
No,
we get back.
normally you go fucking feral whenever I like present you with a bit of information. You normally just go, holy shit, I have to see this immediately.
I know! But I was like, okay, we can see what Millicent wants first, because it's invisible, and I didn't want her to know about it.
But I didn't even consider looking at it on the way there.
I just completely forgot about it. I even made a note.
I've got to say, I'm still very proud of this session because, like, I had all the world building there, but there was a lot of stuff I had to bring, and that was really fun.
All right, yeah, we're going home. We're going back. Let's scoot.
Oh, what's the sitch? Oh, but do you guys want to go? Yeah, no, never mind. That's a bad idea. Let's just go.
No, tell us your bad idea.
Well, I was just gonna say, do you want to go straight to Emerald Fields?
Why?
I don't know, because I'm worried about Bean.
There's nothing wrong. I'm just gonna tell you this straight up. There's nothing fucking wrong with Bean.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He's really bad. It sucks bad, but like, she's not going to kill him.
Good. Fine. Okay.
All right. I was gonna say I drive, then I remember I only have one arm. Can we just put a brick on the gas pedal?
I forgot about that.
Wait, if I have my eyes back, does Recovery have her arm back?
No.
We've already established that. Like,
Did we?
the fact that you're fucking blinded didn't carry over, but the fact that she was missing an arm was kind of just something that was too recent and too funny to not keep.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Would I have gotten a prosthetic at this point?
You do not have a prosthetic, but what you do have is the ability, which is a spell that I'll make and send you later. During battle, you are going to have the spell Create Limb, which is a cast. And it just means that you get a spectral limb for the duration of the battle.
Alright, well, hold on, I'm trying to think. Which one of us has the... You know what, I was gonna say which one of us has the stronger feet. Kasavi, you're driving.
Okie dokie.
Why would you know who has the strongest feet?
Rat, I assume Rat has fucking skinny legs. No, I meant like leg-wise. Like, who has the strongest legs? Like,
Lillian can't.
Leg fetish.
I mean, thighs are great. Recovery gets crushed by those thighs every night.
Oh.
Also, I do want to point out that this miscellaneous vehicle doesn't have pedals. It's a carriage that goes faster.
It's got horses?
It's not got horses. It's just got a perpetual motion spell set on the wheels.
Can we amp it up?
Can we hack this spell?
No.
Well, I guess we're just driving.
You're just sitting there. Nobody talk to me. I'm angry in the front seat.
And we're not stopping for pee breaks.
I will piss out the window if need be.
Piss on the...
No!
In emergencies, piss on the rat.
Speaking of piss, I have to go pee-pee. I'm gonna go pee.
Every good sentence Speaking of piss...
I'm gonna go pee-pee, I'll be right back.
Motherfucker, I've gotta put my blanket in the
I'm gonna go piss, be right back.
What's a bitch? Guess we're having a longer session than normal, Anyway.
Oh, Ross. Ross. Hey, Ross. Ross.
Hey, unit, still here?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I forgot to put my blanket in the tumble dryer. I mean, that's gonna have to be a longer session than usual because I can't go to bed without it.
Oh.
That's cool.
And I forgot
Letting
in the
be
washing
a
machine.
dread.
Wow, I'm really smart today.
This is all my fault. I hate this.
It's
I can't hear
fine.
you.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it will all be fine. And if it's not, we'll sort it somehow.
Stop discussing strategies while Liam's pissing!
We'll literally not.
Strategies for
They
what
can't
though?
hear
We
us.
don't know what could be happening.
They can't hear us.
Oh. What are we making strategies for? I don't know what we're walking into. She wanted us out of the way. So obviously it has to do with something that she didn't want us to see or something that she knew we'd try to stop.
I don't.
So either she's trying to hide something from us or she's trying to put another faction of a plan into action that she knew we'd be not okay with.
I really don't know. I think we just have to wait and see. And hope it's
I
not
will
too
tell you this. I will tell you this little hint.
Okay.
The fact that you and Bean were sent in different directions is irrelevant to this fact.
It's just more that we were specifically the ones that were sent away in general.
Yeah, the reason why.
Could you repeat the reason why what?
The reason why Bean was sent away was completely different.
Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with Bean.
This situation is Beanless.
Oh no.
Can I get a motherfucking boneless?
Boneless bean?
Boneless Bean. But Bean still has bones.
Does he though? Is there a timeline where he doesn't have bones?
Yes.
Alright, gamers, I'm back.
What's poppin'?
There's a spider on the fly trap.
He's helping.
Well, F to him.
Yeah. Alright, so we did I did the math and we spent 4 hours doing this mission for Millicent.
Oh my god.
That doesn't sound right.
An hour and a half to there,
It's only-
an hour and a half back, an hour there. Tracking.
Oh, I thought you meant in real time. I thought.
No, it was like 2 hours. Anyways,
You were there for an hour and a half. It took you an hour and a half to get there, and it's taking you an hour and a half to get back. So it's been 4.5.
oh,
Oofers.
so let's go. We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
We've
Ripley and I were just trying to think of what could have been going down that Millicent wouldn't want us there for. But we couldn't really think of anything.
maybe she found.
All we know is that Epi told us that it doesn't have anything to do with Bean.
Maybe it has something to do with the rebellion. You know, underneath the order.
Oh god, I hope not.
Somebody make an intelligence check.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I will.
Who is the highest intelligence check?
Not me.
Not me either.
I have a +3 in intelligence.
Okay, you do it.
20, not natural.
Ooh.
You suddenly realize where you'd seen the symbol in the museum basement before. It was the symbol that you saw painted on the room the wall of the safe room underneath the order.
Shit.
God.
Yeah, okay. I fucked up.
Can you punch the gas any harder, babe? Like, can you, like, make it go any faster? Like...
I don't think I have any control over how fast it goes.
You don't.
I, like, lean over and I push down on the pedal with Kasavi.
There's no pedals!
I keep...
It's a carriage with magic wheels! How hard is that to get into your brain?
I keep thinking it's a car.
It's not a car! Cars don't exist!
No, that's your fault.
Oh.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, okay, so we are going.
Yeah, you get the back of the order and nothing really seems to be amiss.
Alright, let's just walk in and act like everything's cool.
Everyone's going about their business the same as ever.
Is everyone... can we see anyone that would be in the... whatchamacallit?
No, you cannot.
Great, that's cool.
Alright, I think... Okay. I think... Well, at least one of us should go to Millicent and say, like, hey, we dealt with it.
I can do that.
Can you, though?
Shall we send Rat on explanation mission?
I love how you just, like, forgot about your dad. You forgot he was there.
We sent him
No,
home.
I didn't forget. Because
said-
everyone was like, oh,
Yeah, but you just left without deciding, like, are you gonna bring your dad back? Are you just gonna ignore him?
if we could, and then everyone was like, we need to leave. So just go, okay, we'll send him home. We can come back. If everyone can
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
we did kind of like end mid-discussion of that. Whoops, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We can return if everything turns out okay.
Odds are this
okay.
timeline won't matter anyways.
Yep, I've got no way of fixing it though, as it stands. So.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. That's just a bridge we gotta cross.
So, which one of us wants to
Yeah,
tell
we'll
Millicent about the such good job we did?
Rat, would
Well,
you like
I
to
mean-
do that?
What was it? Recovery?
Who wants to...
Recovery did the heavy lifting.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, who do we send to tell Millicent? Yeah, we did such a good job.
Hey.
What?
You have to unplug the internet in order to get the couch inside.
You have to unplug the internet?
You have to move the bookshelf, which requires unplugging the internet.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we should all go? Would that be better?
No, I was going to suggest, why don't one of us go and see Millicent and the rest
Hey,
of us
guys.
go and see...
Guys, my internet's gonna be unplugged soon.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's handy.
Oh.
Why?
To get a
Is everything
couch.
okay?
To get a couch in the house.
Oh. Gotcha, okay.
So if I cut out, just know that that's why, and wait for me. I'll keep the recording going. Just a moment. And there goes Discord. Uh-oh. Alright, gamers. I spelled Wawa on my microphone. Which is not Gucci. Internet should be back up soon. I apologize for this. 10 minutes of just me making a goof. Hey, the internet's on. Soon enough, I should be connected.
Why can't you?
Because she wants to play on her phone.
Stop being an asshole.
Hey Google.
I can't reach the internet right now. Check your modem or router connection and try again.
Alright, thank you.
Oh god, he's gone. I think so. How are we supposed to get that? That's like an enclosure.
Ooga booga chaka chaka ooga looga laka laka mega maga booga laka shaka laka laka. Hey, internet's connected. Should be connecting to Discord soon.
You don't care about
I lived,
fire.
bitch!
Woo!
What happened while I
Reveal
was gone?
secrets now.
Nothing. We've been waiting for the recording.
Oh my god, thank you guys.
Yeah! I mean, we were also waiting for you, not just the recording.
Alright, I appreciate that. I spilled water on my microphone, that's all you missed.
Oh, you.
Oh dear.
I was trying to make really loud noises.
Is the recording still going?
Yeah, recording's still going. Recording was going the entire time.
That's okay.
Dunking your microphone in water.
Yeah, they heard that.
Okay, so you are now at Millicent's office. Are you gonna burst in there? Are you gonna be polite in hopes that you will get some mercy?
No.
We can just pretend like we don't know anything's up, I guess.
Let's.
Why would you do that?
To be safe, let's knock.
No.
She likes gloating, you know this.
Mm.
We're not being polite. We'll just act as normal. Burst in.
But our normal is just bursting in.
I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah. We do that.
Okay, you will.
Just walk in. What up, slut?
Walk in the club like, what up, I got a big dick. Millicent's doing her usual dramatic thing where she looks at nothing on the wall and then turns around to greet you. At least you think she is initially, but she's like...
We're still...
But then she's like immediately up in your face and she's like, hello!
We did it.
What did you
Hi.
Hi! So...
Hmm.
Are you good?
Define good. Define good for me, Fortnite.
I don't fucking know. Not bad.
Oh, are you having an emotional day?
What's happening?
Not an emotional day, just perhaps the past half hour.
Oh, well, I mean,
Why is that?
maybe. Hold on. Maybe it'll cheer her up to know that, like, yay, we did what she sent us out to do. We dealt with the insurrection.
Yeah, they're all fine.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware that was the entire plan, as I'm sure you know. Okay, so what do you know about what went down here while you were gone?
Something went down?
Literally nothing.
We weren't here. Did you forget that?
Yeah, we were like
Yes.
gone on a mission.
I'd like you to leave my office now.
Okay.
I'd like to know what's happening.
Okay, cool. We murdered a bunch of people in the place underneath the order that we found out about by searching through your memory.
All right. I regret asking.
Okay, when you leave now, I have something else to deal with, which is a bit more important.
Okay.
You leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we skedoodle.
You're gonna have to, like, drag Lillian. She's not moving.
I pick Lillian up by the scruff.
It's important to know she's not moving because she's mad. She's just, like, standing there.
Should we just leave
Okay,
it
you
here?
leave the room, and as soon as you do, you just hear screaming coming from inside.
Wow.
Well, I'm
Um,
glad she's not happy, but I'm not glad about why.
Kasavi, you feel something slip into your hand as somebody just very hurriedly walks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm not gonna look at it yet. So we'll go somewhere.
Oh,
I'm not gonna-
I mean, we've seen how not looking at it turns out.
Shall we go back to our rooms and then I can look at it? Is that a good place? I guess. Whatever.
I thought it was on the bed. I was talking to my sister. What was I gonna say? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go back to our rooms so I can look at whatever this mysterious item is.
Who wants to bet it's a
Not
note?
Samantha bracelet.
Who wants to bet it's a note from Spectre that says you fucked up?
Thanks for getting
It's not
me all
Spectre's
murdered.
handwriting because you know what Spectre's handwriting looks like, and this ain't it. It's very neat, spirally handwriting that says, meet me.
Do we recognize the handwriting at all?
I'm gonna say Lillian recognizes it, but can't place a name to it.
Alright. So I tell everyone else what it says. So shall we go then?
Got nothing better to do.
Alright.
Lillian's just staring into a corner. She fucked up.
I want to pick Lillian up and put her on my shoulders and then say,
It's okay. We'll take you
okay.
to Cece's Pizza tomorrow.
We all forgot as well, so don't worry. It's okay. We'll fix this. Somehow.
Let's go.
You go out to what you know as Vanta's church, but it's definitely not Vanta's church in this timeline. It's actually a pretty good nick. Like there's no like weird slime or whatever here. It's just an old rundown
cupboard.
No depressing cupboards. It's just a very old, worn-down church now. But sitting on one of the pews is Devon.
Hey.
Oh, thank God, someone's fine.
So, I'm not particularly happy about this turn of events.
I think we are.
Yeah, us neither, dude.
It's really bad, but we do have one small advantage that's come out of this. I understand you figured out what happened. So, you're probably wondering how I survived. It's not just by running.
What's the story then?
Spectra transformed into me, and then Millicent thought I was dead, so... So Spectra's dead, which obviously...
So wait, are you saying Spectra took a bullet for you? I mean, that might...
Yeah, I'm still dealing with that, and also he told me he loved me, which was interesting. I'm having a day.
I'm gonna fucking... Hang on.
We're all dealing with some emotions here, dog.
Lexi, you
okay? Lillian goes and sits in the depression cupboard and black chocolate just for a bit.
Is Lillian gonna go sit in the confession pews? Whatever those are called? The confessionals? Go confess your sins, right?
This isn't a Catholic church. It's a church of the Raven Queen, so there's no confessional. What would you even confess? What would you even confess about a goddess of death? Hey, I haven't died yet.
Oh, hey, I did necromancy.
Good work. Move on.
Well, necromancy is like against the Raven Queen, unless your Raven Queen is different.
Oh.
The Raven Queen's just kind of chill. It's just like, well, you're as if you do necromancy, because necromancy is hard.
Hold on, I'm shuffling tarot cards. I need to know how this ends.
I'm crying.
God. You broke Lillian, way to go. I mean, you broke Lexi. Same person.
But Devon says, But like I said, as much as I'm still dealing with that particular turn of events, there is something that has come out of this which is not good, don't get me wrong, but
Guys, I want to tell you about the tarot cards I pulled.
I really don't care. This is the worst possible time to bring this up when I'm about to reveal big cool stuff. Can you please shut up?
It's just really funny.
Okay. There is one slight advantage to this situation that has come to light only because I was hiding in Millicent's office for some reason. Anybody going to ask, or am I going to have to handle the drama myself?
What? Tell
What
us.
did you find?
Spill.
So, Spectra's dead, right? And I'm busy. Cleaning day. Besides, I'm in here. They're gonna have lights in here anyway. I haven't been there for a week, so. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. You let the animals stop before a cottage. No, I don't. Sorry, that's just me. Horrible sister. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. What was I saying?
Devin was hiding in Millicent's office.
And he's about to tell us what he figured out.
Because Spectra's dead, Millicent no longer has his powers.
Ooh. Oh, that is good.
Which means that she can't see she can't hear us anymore when we discuss things, which is why we're safe to do this. And as well as that, she can't take any more powers from anybody.
Good.
That is...
Kasavi, I understand you have a certain ability.
I do. Did.
If she can no longer take powers from people, maybe all your abilities are back?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Should we test it out with like someone who doesn't have like a game-breaking ability like you?
Well, this timeline's messed anyways.
I just wanted to. I'm gonna try and use my power to see what would happen if Kasavi tried to use hers.
Smart.
You do realize that Kasavi has 2 powers, right?
Yeah. Does she?
We can go back in time and save them.
Yeah, but then we won't have our powers again. It's a whole thing.
That's true.
Alright. I'm gonna see fuck. What are your 2 powers again?
What?
I'm talking to Ripley. What are Kasavi's power? Both of them? Because I want to. Yeah, I want to.
Kasavi's powers are the ability to travel to already doomed timelines freely, and the power to do hard reset.
All right, I'm gonna try to use my power to see if I can see what would happen if Kasavi tried to travel to a doomed timeline.
I'm just gonna say it. You see it working.
I just a thumbs up. Yeah, dudes. Yeah.
Oh, it's working.
Yes. Oh, it's like gaining my third eye again. You never know like you're blind until a sense is taken away from you. But, I bet that's how Millicent feels right now. I bet she feels like blind as fuck.
I bet she feels real stupid.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's what she screamed. Is that why she screamed?
We can assume that's why she screamed.
Pretty solid assumption.
Alright, so now you have your ability to hard reset again. The thing is, what do we need to do in this timeline to ensure the next timeline is fucking perfect?
Make sure
You can't
Millicent
do that.
can't time travel after
That's not currently within your powers.
Alright then.
I think it's just a gamble.
So
This one is bad.
I mean, do we wanna test it?
What, just jump in for a reset?
Google thought I was talking to it.
Can you please make a decision, please? Please just make a decision.
Alright.
The suspense is literally murdering me.
Alright.
Well, at least it
Devin,
wasn't Millicent.
what
Anyway.
do you think? Should we reset the time?
I don't know the intricacies of it.
Do you think this?
I think we should, but I'm stupid,
Okay.
so...
I'm just trying to think. What was the reason that Millicent was more powerful in this timeline?
The fact that she had an ability to absorb everyone's powers, wasn't it?
So we need to figure out how to take that out. Either as soon as we get
Can you please just hurry up and decide whether you're hard resetting or not? Please. Please.
she can still time travel. So unless we killed,
Bean can only time travel within in the timeline he's in, though.
Oh, okay. That's
Kasabi can't time travel within the current timeline. She can only time travel to alternate timelines.
So if we go, we're leaving her here.
No. If you do a hard reset, then Kasabi's obviously coming with you because Kasabi's doing the fucking hard reset.
No, I'm saying Millicent. We're leaving Millicent here.
Yes, you would be.
Bro, that sounds fucking awesome.
But not for everyone who's here.
We've already established that every timeline continues existing. It's just the case of... Can you please hurry up, because I've still got something to reveal.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So go to a vote, because I think it's a yes. This is messed up. I can't see anything else to stay behind for.
I do think that this timeline is too fucked. We have to try again.
I guess.
No, I guess
You
we're
sound
doing unanimous
hesitant.
votes. It's a yes or a no.
What's your hesitation?
Well, I'm already get it over with. I mean, I just feel like it could be a mistake potentially, but also I don't know why. So
Well, this one's probably doomed, so I can come back.
Yeah, this
If there's anything we
timeline. This
missed.
timeline's been fucked since day one.
Yeah. So yeah, reset then. We'll reset it. DM, we'll reset.
Okay, you can't.
Well, okay. That's nice.
You have your other power back, you know that for certain. All of you do. But you can't do hard resets anymore.
Maybe we could just fuck off to a side timeline.
Is it because
No, that's
Dean is
really not
here?
how it works. You have to return. You have to return to the timeline that you're from.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We could just go back to our original timeline, be like, "What up? We're back."
If you do that, if you go to a timeline that's doomed and you're not from that timeline, you slowly begin to weaken.
Oh. Ooh.
Just like in Spider-Verse.
Oh shit, you're right.
It is just like Spider-Verse.
Yes, it is just like Spider-Verse.
God damn it.
Can I tell you guys about the tarot cards I pulled now?
No, we're busy, Liam, for fuck's sake.
Write them in the chat.
Yeah, write them in the chat. Or like take a picture of them or something.
The implication of this is that Bean has to... Oh, well, he doesn't have that power anymore.
Yeah, because he gave it to you. So
Yeah,
when Millicent slurped powers tasty.
Oh, so kill Millicent.
And then and then lost the ability to hold powers in herself anymore. They were redistributed.
Oh my god, it's
But-
back. Back indeed.
We don't know who
Bean
has
has
it.
We don't?
Bean has it.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
saying.
Bean has it.
It
Okay.
went back to its original owner.
That's. Oh dear.
And the thing is, we know where Bean is.
But the thing is, we don't know Bean's on our side.
Well, we'll convince him.
I put the seed of doubt in it.
And it was beautiful. Let's go make
We
sure that
found that
plant
she literally just
flourishes.
killed like. That she just killed like half the population of the Order because she hates us. I mean, that could also.
Well, no, she
convince
didn't
him.
kill like half the population of the... You do realize how many fantasy rippies there are, right?
Okay, no. You know what I
And
mean,
some
though.
of
Like
them
half
have
of
died.
the important NPCs.
Did you guys see the look in the chat?
Yeah, I did. That's very.
That's concerning.
If we are going to
freaking
go,
just yeet myself off of a planet.
if we are going to find Bean, I think we should do it before Millicent does.
Yeah,
So-
we need to get to him.
I would say we need to get to Bean before Millicent does.
I would also like to point I would also very much like to point something out.
Oh dear.
What is that?
Millicent knew that you were coming, which means that Erok is still alive.
Ah.
And since she was looking for your memories while you were away, that means that Andy Dash is still alive.
So she didn't get to them.
No, she got to them,
Oh.
but she didn't kill
She's
them.
using them. So she knows everything we're doing and everything we're going to do.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Who am I to say?
Another point
Well-
towards get to Bean before Millicent does.
She's gonna know we're doing it. There's nothing else we can do. I'm not gonna go kill them.
We could go separate them.
Let's just get a
You
car.
gotta make a decision.
Let's just get a car and go to Emerald
You gotta
Field.
make a decision.
Let's
Lads, you gotta make
go.
a decision.
We're going to Bean.
Yeah, that's my vote.
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, let's end the session for today.
I'm mad.
I'm sorry. It's just like this session would have been so much longer if y'all had just read the notes. But I'm so glad I got to show off some of the really intense world building I did that y'all just didn't bother to look at.
Oh, it's so cool.
Alright, I'm ending the recording.
Wait, did you say it would have been longer had we read the note?
No, you would have probably been in Emerald Field at this point.
Shit.
Ooh, it's all coming together.
Alright, I'm stopping the recording.